Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video that I've really been wanting to do. I keep pushing it off each month and I finally just said, nope, I'm going to do it for August. I really want to go ahead and start this little thing. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you some of my favorite things, planner related, for the month of August. And it's going to be anything, like it's just going to kind of encompass everything. There's going to be a lot of different stuff each month and things like that. And I also really would love to show you like my favorite spreads, like my favorite spread of like the month that I'm kind of recapping my favorites with, but that could get a little bit tedious. So because I do so many different spreads each month, so I think I'm going to limit it to my favorite spread in my personal Erin Condren, the one that I use is my personal planner that's not a rewind or an additional planner, anything like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's just get started, shall we? Uh-oh. Okay, so the very first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this right here. This is just the mini binder with pockets, with view pockets from Target. This is just the Up and Up brand. There are several different ones. Avery has some, at least I think it's Avery. I don't remember. I think it's Avery. You can find these like in the dollar section in Target that are like this one is printed. This is from the dollar section. It's just like a cardboard. I like this a little bit better because it's like more of a durable plastic, and it has a little bit like, I like that when you fold this out, this folds over flat. The other one doesn't, and I like that this one has view pockets. So what I use these for is my sticker storage, but I also use them to kind of help me keep track of what spreads that I'm going to be using for each week, because I do such a large variety of plan with me videos. It's sometimes very difficult to kind of keep up with which ones I want to do. So I have 4 binders. I have one for my personal Erin Condren, one for my personal, like my Louis Vuitton and So Much Crafting insert planner. Then I have one for my colorful Erin Condren, and then one for my rewind spreads. So that way I can kind of keep them all on track. And what I do is I just take one of these little like sticky notes from the dollar section in Target, stick it on a mini page protector, and just slide the kit right in. And all of these say like the date and then color, because I was trying to keep them all together in one folder until I started this method. So this is a first favorite. It has definitely helped me stay a lot more organized and really protected my kits and my stickers instead of having them thrown all over the place or left in bags just sitting in a stack. It's really easy for me just to kind of look at it and say, okay, I know what this kit is. And what I do is I also, like, I use both sides of the page protector for just different things. Most of the time it's for the full boxes and washi, but other times like it's just for kind of whatever I see, however I need to remember the kits. And I also like that it has this little pocket, so if there's like specific stickers that I have found myself really using, say in the colorful planner, like little additional extra stickers, I could slide them in right here and they'd be easy to grab. So this is my first favorite for the month of August. Up next is a shop called Stylish Planners. Now I only have 2 planner covers from them at the moment. I have this one and one that's white that I had on my planner for a long time. This one says, "A smooth sea never made a skillful sailor," and I have found that to be so true. My husband and I own a sailboat. If you don't know or anything else like that, if you haven't watched my videos, then you may not know, but we do. We bought a sailboat in December, and so I'm learning the rough way that smooth seas or smooth water does not make a skillful sailor. We've caught ourselves in some pop-up storms a couple times and really learned a lot in those things. But I really like the planner covers that this one have, especially this one in particular, obviously for the quote, but on the inside it's really great because she's got vacation planning and then your trip details, what to pack, and don't forget. Now I'm not using this as a trip planner just yet because I don't have any trips coming up, but it's really nice that this is in there. But I just really like her covers. They're, you know, good and thick and sturdy, and you know, they're easy to pop in and pop out on your coil. And there's such a variety. So I really like them. I really like the Stylish Planner shop on Etsy. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and show you which spread was my favorite for August. And it's a really tough one. It's a really, really tough one. So I'm first going to just kind of flip through it. Here was my monthly view. Here's the first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. And I'm going to have to say that this is probably my favorite spread. This is the Island Paradise kit from Paper Loving Mommy. I do have a plan with me on it. I will link it below. And I will link all the shops. Or if I can find a specific product online, I will link that product. But this is from Paper Loving Mommy, and I really like it. It was a good kind of end of summer kit. The colors aren't too bright and obnoxious and in your face. They're kind of more muted, which is nice for me, you know, kind of transitioning into fall. And then like the forest greens, the olive greens, really, not really olive greens, but the greens really kind of help, I think, pull it into fall. So this was by far my favorite spread of the month of August. All right. Oops. So up next is a pair of scissors. All right, yeah. So a pair of scissors. Let me zoom you in. That might seem a little silly, but oftentimes, especially when I'm using my personal planner, I find myself reaching for these to kind of cut off the side washi or just like the glitter washi that I'm using. So what I really like about these is that they're small. Now that I've zoomed in, I feel like they look a lot bigger, but they are small. They're from a brand by EK or Eek Tools. I found these at Hobby Lobby, but I like that they have like a case on the end of them, and they're really, they're like sharp. They're not like super, you know, stab your throat sharp, but they are sharp, so they cut through the paper really well. And then they have like a really nice pointed like precision tip, so that's really nice. And they're just really easy, like they don't catch or anything. And I like that this up here is just kind of coated, which is really nice. So that is the scissors that I've been enjoying. Up next is a pen. And I have been using several different pens. I use the Staedtler Triple Plus Fine Liner. I use an occasional G2 or a Sharpie. But I recently picked up the Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.7 pens in like the color pack. And I really like these. I really like how they write. I want the finer ones because I think those are going to write a little bit better. This is like a thicker ink. But I really, really like these pens. And I'll go ahead and go into my next favorite. My next favorite is this. This is from the dollar section in Target. It's just kind of like a weekly overview sheet. I use this to pre-plan and kind of like backtrack plan if need be. But so basically I just kind of keep this on a table or by my bed so that way I can just kind of write the different things that have gone on that day that I need to transfer into my planner. So I'm just going to kind of show you how this writes, and I'm going to write pretty big because, well, I can. So that is how it writes. From time to time, I feel like it gets, like you can kind of see here in between the O and the little swoosh, it gets a little thin. Like it's almost like it's running out of ink, but you can tell that it's not. But I'm okay with that. Like that doesn't bother me. But what I really like is that you can leave this for just a couple seconds and then just run your finger, and there's no smearing, there's no smudging. There's no nothing. It's awesome. So I really, really like that about this pen. But anyway, onto this. I really like this because it was $1 for a lot of them. And it's, you know, they're real easy just to rip and throw away once you're finished with it. It does have Monday through Friday and then weekend. So I do tend to like have to break up this day or write Sunday on the back. But that's fine with me. Again, for $1, you can't really beat it, especially because I don't always keep my planner by my bed. I tend to keep it in my office, and so sometimes having this by my bed just to kind of jot down the day makes it a lot easier than trying to have to get up and remember to go get my planner and then take my planner into the bedroom so I can sit down and write it all down and then bring it back. And so having this has been really, really helpful and really nice. Okay, in keeping with the same theme of planning, I have been using these little Post-it note flags. I just got a large pack. This is in like a really fluorescent pink. And what I do with these is I use these to kind of pre-plan as well. So I'll just grab one of these and then write whatever it is that I have going on and then just stick it in my planner on the day. Let me see if I have something I can show you. Yeah, so like right here this week you can see I have, it's my sister and my brother-in-law's anniversary, my birthday, we're off work, you know, there's 80 days until the Gilmore Girls, like, so that's kind of how I do it, is I do that in my Erin Condren as well as in my personal planner. And it's just kind of easy to keep up with, especially since these don't really rip up the page, they're real easy to kind of move around. So up next is this specific planner clip from Little Miss Daisy Rose. It's a sailboat clip, obviously, and again, obviously we own a sailboat and we love sailing. But I really just love this clip. I don't use it like on top of my planner or anything else like that. The way that I use this is actually in my agenda. I have these little pieces of cardstock and I just slide it on right here. And so typically I'll use these up here, but I leave the sailboat right here, and it's just a really cute little decorative accent that's adorable, and I think this is just perfect. And it's going to be a great reminder throughout the winter of sailing when I can't obviously sail because it's cold and, you know, the water levels on the lake are going to be low. So up next, speaking of planner accessories, is this. And this is a planner charm from Craft and Quill. Now this was a custom charm. This was a specific request that I had for her. I met Allie at PlannerCon in Atlanta back in April and picked up one of her charms. In fact, let me see if I have it. Yeah, I do. So I picked up this charm at PlannerCon and just absolutely fell in love with it. And it's this really pretty blue stone with an owl and then this little bead trio hanging off of it. And it's just really pretty. And so I really liked just the quality of the planner clip, or the planner jewelry, whatever you want to call it. And then so she came out with another one that I was not able to pick up at PlannerCon. She brought it to her shop, and it's this like little tea in Paris or something like that. Like there's a large rose cut out, there's a little teacup, another little charm, like a bead charm, one over here, and then a gold Eiffel Tower. So I picked these up, and just like I love these charms. She put so much into them, and they're just beautiful. They're perfect. The price point is fantastic, and Allie is just wonderful. She's so great to work with. So I sent her a customization request and told her, hey, I want one, you know, kind of nautical related, nautical themed, and this is what she came up with. She asked me a bunch of different questions to kind of get a feel for what I wanted. And, you know, I told her I wanted just like the traditional nautical elements. I didn't want like any sea life or anything else like that. And so what she did is she has a little sailboat, a life preserver, the ship wheel or the helm, and then like a large anchor with some gems and a large pearl in it. And this is just everything that I imagined it would be. It's perfect. You'll hear me talk about it quite a lot because it's one that I keep pretty consistently on my Louis planner. In fact, I'm going to put it back now before I forget. So this is kind of what it looks like on the side, and that's typically how I have it sitting when I have my planner standing up, or when my planner lays down. That's what it looks like, and it's just gorgeous, and it doesn't scratch against the planner itself, which is nice because this is an expensive planner cover and I didn't want to ruin it, but it doesn't scratch up against it. And I sling this around all the time. You know, oftentimes it's flipped upside down and everything, but it does not scratch or mess up this at all. So that is nice. Alright, and last but not least is a shop that I found. I want to say that I found, I'd seen a lot about it online. It just had kind of taken over YouTube and a lot of the Facebook groups I'm in and Instagram. And my dog is tearing apart. Hey, can you knock that off? Thanks, puppy. She was chewing up a piece of plastic. So this is Once More with Love. And Marge does these super cute hand-drawn munchkins. And they're adorable. So I really fell in love with these in August. I think I placed like 3 orders kind of back to back. So there's all kinds of different ones. Like these are the glitter tape munchkins. Here's some movie night munchkins. Shopping munchkins. I mean, how cute is that? Really? And then like here's your lazy day munchkins. Your mad munchkins. Your munchketeers. Here's a fall bucket list. Binge watching YouTube, a dentist, countdown to Halloween, and then my personal favorite that I spent way too much on. This shop took all my money, totally splurged on. I emptied my wallet on, ordered stickers from, and I'm broke because of. So this is Once More with Love, and again, Marge is just, she has so many different munchkins for just about everything. And I absolutely adore all of her munchkins. So, that, guys, is everything that, and I'm not going to bring it all out and lay it down. I'm just going to have the few that I have right here. So that is everything that I have, and that is everything that I've really been obsessed with for the month of August in as far as planner related things go. So be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And leave a comment down below with some of your favorite planner things. I love suggestions, and so if there's a shop that I need to check out, or if there's a pen, or you know, a great pair of scissors, or a hole puncher, or anything like that, be sure and leave a comment down below to let me know so I can go and check it out. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am still on track for doing a daily planner video a day for the rest of 2016. So subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!